What it do, homies? We are here with some more Matisyahu. Gonna take me a couple times for that to get to just roll off my tongue. We're checking out One Day. This is my second reaction to this guy. I did a reaction to his King Without a Crown video. It didn't do too well. So here we are. We're gonna try again. This did come by via donation, and then depending on how this do, we'll see if we continue to do some more on this channel. But anyways, let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up.
Sometimes I lay under the moon, I thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around. Cause all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more war, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day. Oh, one day, one day, one day.
You would call this genre like reggae, right? I know reggae is probably a broad term, and there's a lot of probably subsets beneath that genre, but you would call it reggae. And I don't listen to a lot of it. Bob Marley, right, which is kind of like the staple. You mentioned reggae, most people probably would say Bob Marley, even though there's plenty of other talent out there that thrive in this genre, like this guy right here. But it's very calming, you know what I mean, to listen to. And based off what I've heard, for the most part, it's all kind of just positive. And another thing, even though he sounds really good, I feel like just the context, maybe even just part of like just reggae culture, is that you ain't even got to be the best singer. You know what I'm saying? If you just coming through and you got a positive message, right, and it's vibes, come on, man, do your thing,
About win or lose, as we all lose when they feed on the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched pavement, keep on moving though the water stay raging. And in this maze you can lose your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it phase you, no way. So no way. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around. Cause all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more, be no more war, our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day.
Wait a minute. Hey. Oh, double time. Okay. love that. Okay, now look, I got a ton of beatbox reactions. I haven't react to beatbox in a minute, but like Pro League, then GBB, pretty much all the channels in there. I got reactions to a lot of beatbox on here, and I've learned somewhat of the culture. I had no idea, or maybe I did right from the first video. People have commented down there that he used to beatbox, that he used to at least perform professionally. I'm not too sure if I remember and everything, but that was pretty much an improv, right? Like this is type of performance where you're like, you don't necessarily rehearse it. You rehearse the rest of it. And then it comes to the part to where it's improv. You're like, all right, this is improv. And then you see they were just vibing off each other, right? And of course he turned to the nod and be like, all right, that's too much sauce. That's too much fire. I'm giving them too much energy right now. Let me just go ahead and get back to this singing because they about to fly out their chairs if I continue going. Bro did a double time. He didn't even let up either, right? People forget that when you beatbox, there's a lot of fatigue that happens in the mouth. And what ends up happening is that the technique, the sound, you can start hearing that, but it's kicks and it's snares. The snares sounded very squishy, but the kicks, they were very punchy the entire time, man. You know what I'm saying? And him doing this right here, that's a cheat code right there. That's what it was. That's when that's equivalent. Like when a beatboxer do this, that's equivalent to them saying it's time to get locked in, right? And that's what we heard.
Up with the violence, down with the hate. One day we'll all be free. I'm proud to be under the same sun, singing songs of freedom like why yo, oh, oh, why yo, oh. So all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more.
Like
There'll be no more war, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, oh, one day, one day, one day, oh, 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 I'm yeah, oh, 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 yeah.
And it's got that raw sound to it. Man, AOL, man, when's the last time you heard that? Bro, that really takes me down, takes me back and everything. Yeah, it's just something raw about just a person singing, unaccompanied by any type of like additional backtracks, not necessarily a cappella, right? But you just got the acoustics, right? It got that home time, that nice homey feel. You know what I mean? It's a really good vibe, man. I love this. I don't know if I'll continue this on the channel. It all depends on how this is doing. Also, additionally, my reaction to his King Without a Crown, I believe I had to put a copyright thing over there, right? So if you see it on this video, that's the reason why they were blocking it. So, but anyways, Dave's out.